Hello and welcome to Spectrum Topics. I am Trevor and today I'll be showing you some gameplay of the just released on Tuesday ARMA III Alpha. As some of you already know, ARMA II is the game which DayZ is modded off of, and is very dependent on mods for its success. ARMA III is looking to change that by improving their campaign and multiplayer aspects so you don't need to mod it to enjoy the game. In this video I'll be showing the ARMA III Alpha showcase of their new feature, scuba diving. Now I'm going to disarm some mines, infiltrate a base from the coast, and take out some bad guys in the process. So the diving is pretty simple. You just, while you're swimming, you'll need goggles and a rebreather on to stay under for a very long time. And what you do is you just point, you look down and you'll go underwater, and it's as easy as that. Obviously, if you equip the scuba gear, it's a lot more effective. So yeah, this is available on Steam for $30, or the Deluxe Edition for $50. And what you do is you basically you're pre-ordering the game and getting this alpha as a bonus. So you're gonna buy the game on Steam, get the alpha and a couple of alpha passes in a couple weeks for your friends. I think it's like a 10-day pass or something along those lines. And when the game comes out, you'll be able to play the game, ARMA 3, and I'm sure mods are going to come with it. So if you're a fan of the ARMA series, I would definitely consider purchasing it off Steam and downloading it. There's multiplayer aspects, and Julius and I are hoping to get some multiplayer gameplay up on YouTube for you guys. If you guys subscribe and just check back later, we'll have some more for you, definitely. So with the new command system, like where you just saw there, I disarmed the mine, what you do is you hit the space bar when you're prompted with the with a little image, little icon. What you do is you hit the space bar, and then that menu will come up like always. And when you can scroll to select, but instead of just clicking to select, when you click, you actually fire. So you'll see in this next mine that I try to disarm, I actually fire at the mine. So, but when you don't click, you just hit the space bar again, or you hit the enter key, which is a lot less, effective, obviously. So what you do, it just comes up, hit the space bar, and it's easy as that. I think I like that a lot better. It's just going to take some getting used to, because you see a few times when I'm trying to switch between like my weapons or something, I'll just click and it'll fire on accident. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing when you're healing yourself and anything like that. There's the self inventory menu like right there. So there, I fired at it. And the third person looks great, and it's just fluid when you're swimming. And also, its first person is also really good in this one too. You just feel like you don't have to stay in third person to be effective. In some of my later videos, I'll show you some first person gameplay.
I see a mine.
This showcase was my second mission, playing with the somewhat new controls, so I apologize for any horrendous gameplay. I'll just have to get used to it. The controls aren't that much new. It's just, it's more streamlined to be like a actual video game instead of a military simulator. It still is a military simulator at heart, but it feels a lot more like a video game this time around. But one thing I don't like about this alpha, maybe they'll fix it, or if there's a setting or something, I'm not sure, you'll have to tell me. The objective markers are really, really hard to see if they're coming up on the screen at all, which kind of lets you wander around and not know where you're going. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be that way because, in the real life you're not going to have a big objective telling you where to go, but maybe, I don't know. That's my only complaint so far about this alpha, is that you can't see the damn objective markers. So yeah, even though it is a video game, it still is a military simulator, and you can't go stealth like you would be able to in Black Ops or Ghost Recon, because right there I just triggered the alarm and alerted everybody on the base that I am coming up to their coastline. And with this weapon that I have underwater, it has a underwater magazine, which is able to fire underwater, and it's a specially pressurized gun, so that because normally it'd be impossible to fire a regular gun underwater. If I try to fire at this guy, it's going to sound really weird and not going to be effective at all. So I'll have to end up switching to my Stinag before I figure out, you know. There, I did it again. I fired, but yeah, I switched to my Stinag, and that's it just reloads, and then your gun is good to go. So I'll just walk up to this coast here, walk up to this wall. And you'll notice the new helicopters they added in. It looks a lot better, and you know, it looks a lot better in the sky versus ARMA II. Did not look very good. Well, when it was flying around, it was just kind of a little bird. So, here's that guy. Alright. First kill. And, yeah, so you'll see me here, act stupid. Not sure where the guy's firing at. I have no idea, honestly. I don't think I kill him at all. And it is, you know, it is an alpha, but it plays great. It's not like the War Z. No, it's just an alpha. And like, you apologize for the kinks. They apologize for the kinks, I guess, in the alpha, but just using the excuse that it's just an alpha, and this just feels like a real game. Like it passes as the game. So far, as I can see, I think right now they're just multiplayer, showing off what they've got so far, which I think is great. So I'm gonna have to get over to that truck right there, the APC it looks like, and get a RPG out to take out the helicopter, and then I'll just and here I'll experiment with the infantry system a little bit, or the inventory system. I like it a lot better. I think I just have to get used to it. It's a lot easier actually. It's just right here I have no idea what I'm doing. I open it, and what you do is you right click on what you want from the vehicle or whatever, you know, the ground in Daisy's case, or the box, you know, whatever. You right click from it, it'll go into your inventory, you know, the proper space where it's supposed to be. And you can do the same with what's already in your inventory, so I'll put my gun in here to try to get the RPG when I don't actually need to do that. And you just, it's a lot simpler, and it looks a lot better, I think. And the backpack, you can just pull it up like that, versus like where you used to have to go to the backpack, open the backpack, see what was in it, switch it over. It's a lot easier. So now I just picked up the RPG, and I'm ready to take out the helicopter. And then after I've done that, I'll just exfiltrate. And so that is pretty much the scuba aspect of it. And that's pretty much it for the video. So subscribe to Spectrum Topics. Check back later for more ARMA 3 Alpha showcasing and multiplayer gameplay. Julius and I are going to try to get on soon and get some multiplayer gameplay in for you guys. See how that's going. See how solid it is right now. And you definitely should purchase this off Steam. Again, it's only $32. Good purchase, because you're pre-ordering the game. I'm not sure if the price will increase. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Another job well done.
So I take out the helicopter, and that is it. Thanks for watching.